Friends, today we are going to study a skill which forms the basis of human interaction. It is said that a human being is a social animal. Yes, it is a fact. After humans found the means of oral and written communication, they have always been social. Communication has always been the very foundation of human dialogue. We have seen how communication has also evolved over the years. From stone inscriptions to shortest WhatsApp messages, communication has seen advanced changes over time. One of the stages of human dialogue is letter writing. Now, with the modern and technologically advanced age, we seldom send letters. Today's era is more about emails and instant messages on various mobile applications. But sending a letter to an individual still gives it a personal touch. That is what we are going to study in this video. Yes, you guessed it right. We are going to study informal letters. Many of you already know that there are two types of letters. Let's recall once again what they are. Official business letters, sent to corporate individuals, companies, government officials, offices, editors of newspapers, or any academic institutions are known as formal letters. Letters which are sent to family members, relatives, and friends are known as informal letters. Both types of letters follow definite formats with some differences. So let's study the features of an informal letter. Format of an informal letter. Sender's address. We are supposed to write the sender's address in the beginning. This should consist of not more than 3 to 4 lines. For example, here is a letter sent by Sarah to her cousin inquiring about her first visit to New Zealand. 15 Park Avenue, Mumbai 400023. Date. Next comes the date on which we are writing the letter. Now, there are two forms to write the date. You can choose to write the date as 01-3-2023, or you can simply put it in abbreviated form like 1st of March 2023. For example, date 24th of September 2021. Salutation. After the date comes the salutation. In an informal letter, you can address the recipient by writing dear, my dear, or even dearest before their name. For example, if you are writing a letter to your best friend whose name is Rohan, you can write as Dear Rohan or Dearest Rohan. If you are writing a letter to your mother, you can write Dear Mother. For example, Dearest June. Main body. This is the main content of your letter. The entire point of your communication and dialogue lies in this part. The main body of the letter normally consists of 3 paragraphs, which are as follows. First paragraph. The first paragraph of an informal letter generally consists of greetings and enquiries. We set the personal tone of our letter here. For example, hi, I just heard from my father that you have returned from your trip to New Zealand. I hope you had a safe and enjoyable trip. I'm desperately waiting to hear all about the trip from you. Second paragraph. This is where you want to base your content. The whole purpose of writing the letter is communicated in this second paragraph. You will elaborate the content in detail in the second paragraph so that the reader understands your intention of writing. The language of the letter should be free and honest. For example, I guess every part of the trip must have been enjoyable for you since it was your first visit to a foreign country. I have heard from my relatives residing there that the place is extremely beautiful and that the people there are very caring and helpful. However, I was a bit worried when I heard on the news that there had been a drastic and sudden change in the climate. I hope all of you there were safe and everything else seems fine except for this news. Third paragraph, that is closing. The third paragraph is where you close the letter by parting remarks. This is generally 2 to 3 sentences. I had spoken to your sister earlier and she told me that you would be coming home after a week or so. I saw your pictures on Facebook as well. I can't wait to meet you and hear all your experiences. I'm looking forward to your reply. This is followed by yours lovingly or yours loving son, daughter, friend, nephew, niece, grandson, granddaughter, etc. Note: we do not leave space from the margin to begin a new paragraph, but leave an entire line. Every part of the sentence must be written from the left along the margin. Yours loving cousin, Sarah. What did we learn? An informal letter follows a definite format. The language of the letter should sound personal and candid. It should reflect the closeness of your relationship with the receiver. Recipient's address and subject is not written in an informal letter. The letter is generally of 3 to 4 paragraphs. The salutation for an informal letter is dear, dearest, or my dear. We write your loving XYZ, the relation, or yours affectionately to close the letter. Exercise: write a letter to your father describing the experience of your new hostel. Write a letter to your cousin wishing her success in the board examination. Write a letter to your mother congratulating her on her promotion.